Well, bad news. But at the end of the day, don't say that Boxing Ego didn't warn you. It seems like it's getting tougher and tougher being a Devin Haney fan, a diehard fan at this moment. In this video, I'm going to break down the bad news. You guys seen the title. And I always state on my channel, be careful where you get your information from in the world of boxing. Just in general, a lot of spin doctors, a lot of people with ulterior motives and agendas, a lot of low quality boxing content, cheap looking thumbnails, clickbait titles, bad visuals, bad audio, and worst of all, the information is bad. Like, predictions bad. You know, that makes sense. We all get a prediction wrong, but you got content creators who everything they say is wrong, right? And now I told you, do not trust the Haneyacks. So I'll start by saying this. The Haneyacks are down bad. They seem to be swaying from this way to this way, to and fro, and every day is something new, and it's really something to behold. 1 minute Devin Haney says, I don't think I'll ever rematch Ryan to the ESPN camera crew when he found out Ryan tested positive. Then that wasn't received well by the fans. Devin has now been accusing Ryan of ducking, right? Devin says, or at least his dad, they have this confrontation video in front of the hotel. Ryan gets in the car, made videos about it. They said, oh, look, you ducked it, you ducking. The next day, Devin gets on Twitter and says, I guess he's not a duck. I guess he's a goose. Now, this video specifically, I have to set the table so you guys understand how people keep putting out lies in the sport of boxing. And a lot of it's the Haneyacks right now, right? So let's jump right into it, shall we? Haneyacks content creators told Boxing Ego and anybody who would listen that Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia are doing a rematch. They also said that Devin Haney has dropped his lawsuit versus Ryan Garcia. In exchange, Ryan has agreed to VADA testing, and this was a problem just 48 hours ago, and seemingly it was resolved. They're like, oh, Turkey sat him down, and Turkey this. He gave Ryan an ultimatum, and now we're going to get the rematch. This is what people have said. So I posted this. Said, wait, the Haneyacks rumor today was the rematch was now done. Devin dropped the lawsuit, and Ryan Garcia agreed to VADA, which is what the Haneys wanted to pursue and make a rematch. In fact, Devin Haney told Radio Raheem that Ryan would have to submit to year-round 365, 24/7 testing with VADA, right? And you guys told me that this was resolved. So my question to you, if this was resolved and the lawsuits dropped, Ryan Garcia agreed to VADA, which is what the Haneys wanted, why did Victor Conti, a longtime associate and snack founder who Devin has worked with, and he's been defending Devin ever since the Ryan Garcia fight, why did he just post this? What am I talking about? Boom. Victor Conti, VADA announced Devin Haney enrolled with year-round testing 365. Ryan Garcia rejected. You guys told me that Ryan agreed to VADA testing, but Victor Conti just an hour ago said that Ryan rejected it. Then he goes on, why would Ryan Garcia refused to, I'm reading it verbatim, refused to do VADA testing Is it because they have a history of catching cheaters? New York Commission tested Ryan independently from VADA and found urine sample, Ryan positive Ostarine. We already know this. Positive tests had nothing to do with VADA, so Ryan has been whining like a crybaby when he is the one who tested positive for a banned substance. He presented no reasonable explanation. Boxing is dangerous, yada, yada, yada. I'm not reading all that, right? Victor Conti goes on to say, I am calling out Ryan Garcia. In my opinion, he is an outright liar. That means, I guess he meant liar, but he spelled it wrong. He's an outright liar. He claims he was doing drug testing, just not by VADA. If that is in fact true, then boxing deserves to know the name of the drug testing entity that he is being tested by. There is a need for transparency since Ryan has a positive test, blah, blah, blah. Name the agency, the entity that Ryan has tested positive. Please reveal the name of the drug testing entity. My guess is that Ryan will not respond because I do not believe he has been drug tested. Boxing deserves to know the truth. We will be waiting, and it is likely you will not respond because you know that you're not being truthful with the boxing world. So once again, you trusted the Haneyacks. They said all of this stuff was resolved. The lawsuit from the Haneys was dropped and Ryan enrolled in VADA. So my question again, I'm going to repeat myself. Why is Victor Conti right now on Twitter going in on Ryan saying he's not going to respond? He doesn't believe he's been testing and he's lying and he needs to sign up for VADA. And this is a longtime associate of the Haneys, as we know. This makes no sense because you guys told me that Ryan Garcia had agreed and we're getting the rematch. So this is why I tell you, be careful where you get your information. I had never heard of the lawsuit being dropped by the Haneys or that Ryan agreed to VADA. He literally said days ago on Twitter and in interviews at the Ring Awards that he was not effing with VADA. He says, I'm not using VADA. I will never use VADA. I made a video yesterday saying Haney versus Garcia has a lot of problems in trying to make the fight. But you guys told me that I was wrong and that Turkey threw some money at it and resolved all of this. So again, I leave the Haneyacks with this final question that I've repeated throughout this video. You said Ryan agreed to VADA, which is what the Haneys wanted, in exchange for the Haneys dropping the lawsuit. Where did this come from? Because Haney supporter and Snack founder Victor Conti is on Twitter, as I just showed you, saying that Ryan's a liar and he's cheating and he doesn't want to admit who he's testing with. So it doesn't look resolved at all to me. So I just need some clarification from the Haneyacks. Thank you.